Hey everybody, my name is Sean J. Glassberg and I am your instructor for English 214 online this summer. I've got a couple things I would just want to say to you as a welcome message for you. One thing is you need to begin reading now. We've got assignments that are due pretty quickly. This book right here is the one that you need. This is an anthology that has 9 short stories in there we're reading this term. And then this is the novel right here, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. This is the edition that you need, and these are sold in our campus bookstore. You can start reading the novel anytime you get a chance. The short stories probably just read as you have to for the assignments. Each of the units, there are 4 units, and the novel's the last unit. Each of the units have a certain theme, and each contain 3 short stories. So just read the short stories in a row and do your discussion area submissions and your Dropbox essays. There's a Dropbox essay for each unit as well. The second thing I'd like to emphasize are the policies for late submissions. This is in writing in the course, but I wanted to be able to say it to you verbally as well. Nothing is accepted late unless there's an extenuating circumstance. You know, like God forbid you get in a car accident, you get hurt or something like that. I am understanding, and I will work with you if there is an extenuating circumstance that obviously gets in the way of doing your work. But don't make that a habit. You know, if you get into 5 car accidents this summer, then probably somewhere along the line an excuse will not be accepted. So the discussion area submissions are due at midnight. It's okay if they're an hour or 2 later, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, as long as I see the discussion area postings by the time I wake up the next morning. I wake up pretty early. Same thing with Dropbox essays as well. The Dropbox will lock at 11:59 on the night that it's due. If by chance you have to work late or something and you want to email me an attachment that by 2 o'clock in the morning, that's fine as well. So that's my policy, and this is again in writing. Look at my notes here. The quality of submissions is also something that we need to discuss. In the discussion area, you're expected to read and then respond to these questions. Try to write at least a paragraph, a well-developed paragraph, as you should have learned in English 101 and 102. Has a topic sentence. It has 5 or 6 sentences that reiterate that topic or support that topic, and then concludes. You should also use the text. So in your answers, try to refer to some of the passages in those stories to demonstrate your ideas. And won't necessarily focus on grammar too much unless I can't understand what you're writing, but basically I'm looking for just ideas, content. Best thing you could do, again, advice for discussion areas, developed full paragraphs referring to the text in your answers so you can show why your answer is valid. And in your essays, and again this is in writing as well, essays, same thing in 101 and 102, which you should have gotten a C in to get into 214. Essays are typically 4 or 5 paragraphs. You have an introduction that acts like a map for the rest of the paper. It ends with a thesis statement, and then each of the paragraphs are well developed. So you have 5 to 7 sentences minimum in each paragraph. So again, the same writing concepts apply in this course as well. And on your tests, and all your exams are sort of take home. You don't have to come to the campus to take your tests. The last thing I'd like to talk to you about in this short video is the opportunity to participate in online meetings. I'm going to be trained in how to use GoToMeeting. Maybe you've heard of that before. They're basically online meetings where we'll be able to talk to each other. I encourage you to buy, you don't have to, but buy a headset, which I have right here. This is my headset that I'll be using. 25 bucks, you can get at Staples or Office Depot. And we'll probably have those to sort of study together to talk about exam questions. So you can anticipate we'll probably have 4 of these meetings, probably held at night. I'll be at home and you guys can be at home, and we'll have like an hour or 2 to go over some of these questions and talk about maybe what the answers might be. I might do this also for some of the discussion area questions as well, but we'll see how it goes. And that's it. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me, email me. Best thing to probably do is email me using your D2L email. And I hope you have a great term, and that's it.